Welcome back, my friend. So here, I'm going to walk you through my cheat meal as an aspiring female bodybuilder. Just heads up, when I have a cheat meal, I don't try and make it a healthified version. I'm not doing high protein. I'm doing a recipe that I think I would enjoy. Just braided up a traditional 6-strand challah. I did consider making it a chocolate version this time, but really, it's hard to go wrong with a basic spread. And the 6 strand, I just think looks so beautiful, I couldn't help myself. After letting the dough rise, I just did an egg wash and some poppy seeds and let it bake. Then, after the loaf cooled, I went and I sliced it up so then I could dry it just slightly in the oven. I'm not trying to toast it, I just want it slightly dried out so it'll absorb more custard. Normally, I make French toast with older bread, but since it was fresh today, I have to dry it out. Since I wanted this to be stuffed French toast, I made some French toast sandwiches with a cream cheese almond filling. I have to be honest, until very recently, I thought stuffed French toast was one solid slice of bread, like hollowed out and stuffed with filling. Now that I think about it, this technique makes a lot more sense. It's a lot less messy. The bread before I soak it in the custard, because once it's soaked in custard, most of the structural integrity is gone and it would just fall apart. I'm just going to soak my bread in what I'll call my custard, but it's a mixture of half and half egg yolks, eggs, cinnamon, and a little bit of vanilla extract. I did spill it absolutely everywhere when I was pouring it into my pie plate, but accidents happen. We survived. I'm just going to leave it to soak for about a minute aside. Since it's in the sandwich format, I'm really only soaking one slice of bread at a time. So I wanted to give it a little extra time to make sure it fully penetrated. While my French toast rested comfortably, I made a berry sauce to go on top of it. And it was time to cook the French toast. The most exciting part. I put just a little tablespoon of butter in the pan, let it start bubbling before I drop my French toast in there. After I let them rest comfortably in there for about a minute, came back, gave them a nice little flip. You can see the butter is nice and browned in the bottom of the pan. All in all, things are starting to look delicious. With the French toast all done, I decided might as well have some nice sunny side up eggs to go with the French toast. Why I thought this, considering how many eggs I eat on a daily basis, I couldn't tell you, but they're delicious, so who am I to complain? So here, I'm just frying some eggs in the butter left over from the French toast, and I cooked up some bacon off camera. Honestly, after spending all this time cooking, I find that almost satisfying in and of itself. I'm looking forward to eating the food, but I'm not desperate for it. The cooking gave me all the satisfaction I needed. Okay, so it is my cheat day. Even when I'm bulking, I tend to have one day a week where I have one meal that's just off plan because I do my bulk pretty strictly. I tend to, we call it a clean bulk. But then I have one meal a week where I just get to have a little fun, eat whatever I want, and I try and make it a bit of production. Um, I'm not a big going out to eat type of person, so I usually try to at least uh, plan my meal in advance and just make everything from scratch. So I have stuffed French toast with homemade challah, and then I made a berry sauce compote sort of thing. We have our cream cheese almond stuffing, uh, the eggs, some of the challah as toast, and some bacon. So, I didn't make the cream cheese myself. I didn't raise the chickens or cure my own bacon, but it's pretty good on the making it myself side of things. And I'll throw in a few clips of me making the challah and the French toast. I didn't really record the bacon or anything like that. I'm sorry if you're really interested to see uh, my toaster in action. Not didn't record that either. Gosh, I should have brought a napkin. Well, pretty good. I think I should have cut the challah a little thinner for the stuffed French toast. Is what I learned whenever I was looking into stuffed French toast for today. So you just make it like a sandwich. There's no actual like stuffing involved. And I think the custard couldn't penetrate all the way through the bread with this assembly method. So in the future, I'll cut it a little thin. But it's pretty darn good. I just have high standards, as we all should. Today was leg day, which I talked about more in my leg day vlog that should already be published, and some really weird camera stuff going on, but we'll see if I can do better in the future. But let me just tell you, my legs have not recovered. I'll still do stuff, of course, but I'm telling you, if your legs feel perfectly fine after leg day, it was a bad workout.